Imagine a TV show that didn't just entertain. It revolutionized how we think about comedy and television itself. The Larry Sanders Show isn't just a relic from the 90s. It's a bold experiment that blurred the lines between what's real and what's scripted, leaving a legacy that still sparks endless debates. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this groundbreaking blend of fiction and reality a genius move? Or did it risk confusing audiences who thought it was just another talk show? Dive in with me, and let's unpack why this series, starring the late Garry Shandling, remains a cornerstone of modern TV, and how it catapulted actors like Jeremy Piven into stardom. We're chatting today about Jeremy Piven's reflections on The Larry Sanders Show, a program that transformed not only the landscape of television, but the entire comedy genre. Piven, who we'll link to for more of his work, https://www.jablo.com/Jeremy Piven, shared his insights during a recent appearance on The Rich Eisen Show. https://youtube.com/watchv is ZTIZZ4VSCNU. Straight out of college, he landed the role of Jerry, the head writer, and treated it as an incredible learning opportunity. As he reminisced, "I was fresh out of school and instantly realized I was on the sidelines watching true brilliance unfold. I had to absorb every moment. Garry Shandling was a pure genius, and I felt incredibly fortunate to join the cast. As a main character portraying the lead writer, I approached him as someone who believed they weren't funny at all, yet held that key position. I infused the role with a tragic undertone, and it was an absolute thrill." And this is the part most people miss. The Larry Sanders Show wasn't merely a launchpad for emerging talents like Piven. Think Janeane Garofalo, Bob Odenkirk, and others who got their big breaks here. It also redefined HBO's approach to original content. Piven highlighted this by explaining, "This series pioneered unique programming on HBO. Some crew members actually mistook it for a genuine talk show. They didn't grasp it was entirely fictional. It was mind-blowing. My primary challenge on set was to stay composed. My sole focus was powering through each scene without cracking up, especially while facing Jeffrey Tambor. That's what occupied my thoughts entirely, because the entire team consisted of geniuses, each one excelling spectacularly. For beginners dipping into TV history, this means the show challenged actors to maintain character in wildly improvised, hilarious scenarios, pushing boundaries that other networks shied away from. But here's the twist that might ruffle some feathers. By blending talk show parody with behind-the-scenes drama, The Larry Sanders Show invited viewers to question the authenticity of celebrity culture. Was it a harmless satire? Or did it inadvertently fuel skepticism about the media industry? Critics have argued it set a precedent for today's meta shows, like The Office or Curb Your Enthusiasm. But others say it risked alienating those expecting straightforward laughs. Over 25 years since its finale, it still stands as one of the most inventive programs ever, masterfully mixing made-up elements with documentary-style realism in a way that's unmatched. I came to it late myself, binge-watching it a few years back, and it felt refreshingly current, even urgent. Sure, we'll forever mourn the loss of Garry Shandling and the many talented actors who appeared and have since passed, but its timeless appeal makes it a must-watch or re-watch decades on. What do you think? Do you believe blending fiction and reality in comedy is innovative or just plain confusing? Share your take in the comments. Do you agree with Piven's view on its HBO legacy or disagree? Let's discuss. About the author, news editor, favorite movies, 12 Angry Men, 2001 A Space Odyssey, All the President's Men, Almost Famous, Annie Hall, Bicycle Thieves, Carnal Knowledge, Cinema Paradiso, Dick Tracy, Double Indemnity, Halloween, Harold and Maude, In Bruges, The Killing, Magnolia, Minnie and Moskowitz, Modern Times, Paris, Texas, Rosemary's Baby, Taxi Driver, Likes, Film History, Movie Marathons, Top 5 Lists, Black Coffee, The Muppets, 90s Alternative, New Hollywood, Groucho, Zevon, The Picture of Dali Walking an Anteater.